we have a very special guest with us today. All right, we've got Aina Sakina, Ketua Kampung Sungai Kantan.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know Aina Sakina, I've not watched her reel recently after her national powerlifting meet. She is Triple H's cousin.
Long lost.
All right. So Aina Sakina is the owner and could we say co-founder
Okay.
of Kaki Gym along with her husband Ashraf.
Okay.
And Kaki Gym is a gym that's run in Kajang, really far away from here. Okay. All right. So Kaki Gym has, at least in what I've seen so far, has been championing getting strength training to women and the elderly age group. Okay, and I found that very interesting, astounding actually, that many people actually have started working on the gym, and Kaki Gym has made it accessible to elders and senior citizens and women as well to do strength training in a very safe space. Okay, without there's not too much pressure on whether you need to perform or not and everything. Just getting people to do strength training, and I think that is a very it's moving one thing, but I think this is something we waited for a very long time for women to start accepting strength training, and I think that is the reason why I wanted Aina to talk with us today to share a little bit of her experience on how it's like to do this and why she actually came up with it. So Aina, welcome.
Aina's doing the good work.
Okay, so Aina, maybe you can tell our listeners a little bit about yourself, like maybe where you studied and what did you major in anything and why you ended up running a gym business.
Okay. First of all, hi guys. Thank you everybody for inviting me. Like I said just now, I feel seen. Okay. Where do I start? Okay. First of all, this Kaki Gym business initially was not from me.
Okay.
Okay, it was started off from my father and my brother. There's two male figure in my family. So my brother has an interest with a bodybuilder. My father has the money. So okay, but my father thinks Kaki Gym would be a good idea to become a retirement business for him.
I see.
Yes. So he wants my brother to run the business, basically. However, I studied business economics. Okay. I only like to do cardio. Once upon a time, I am. And I came to Kaki Gym because I just finished my degree. Okay, so Kaki Gym established in January 2010.
Okay.
I finished my degree in July in 2010. So basically when I come back from degree, right, I didn't have any job yet. So my father have decided, why don't you come and join us, Aina, since you don't have a job? That's the initial plan. You run the business, Abang, I call my brother, Abang will run the the program, whatsoever, exercise program. So during that time, I was like, okay, why not? Because I don't know how this thing works. That's it. So basically, initial Kaki Gym is not by me.
I see.
Okay. So fast forward now, after, once I finish my degree and I run the business, I don't want to do the fitness industry, honestly. Yeah, I tell you, I just want to do the boring job, the banking industry, because that's my degree. But then, and second is family business. Family business is tough, guys.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to fight with my brother or my father during that time. But then after that, since I already have a degree, I was looking something for a skill training. That's why I decided to take a personal training. I don't want to take another degree. I just want to take something that maybe since I already in this business, might as well I learn the product that I'm selling. So I learn from there. I go and take the certified ACE PT. But that's just for me. I never have the idea that I will become a personal trainer. I will never have idea I will make money out of personal training.
So that means when you initially started off in Kaki Gym,
zero. I was obese, guys.
okay, and then you were just basically doing the administrative part of Kaki Gym.
Yes. So I learned about HR. I learned about basically all the admin works whatsoever. That's it. That's the beginning of the process.
Okay.
Then 2013, that's where I get certified. So 3 years after that. So 2013, I got certified. And right away, I got certification. There's one old lady. Okay, this is the turning point where I put my feet on the ground. And why did I say yes to this industry? I have a 65 years old client who just got into accident and finished their rehab and physiotherapy. This old lady don't want to travel anywhere far, but just go to her house, and she's looking for a female trainer. And that time I was just certified, and I'm the only female trainer. We have another 4 male trainers.
Okay.
So I was the first one in Kaki Gym, basically a certified female trainer. So when I trained her, I didn't know anything. But then after that, we worked after 3 years. So she started came to Kaki Gym with a cane until she can walk 3 km non-stop.
Nice.
So that was my turning point to put my feet on the ground. I can do this. Okay. So basically, my background was nothing to do with fitness. I wasn't an athlete in school, but I like to exercise. But what exercise, whatever it is, I don't know at the beginning of the phase. And when I started at my place, okay, just let you know, Kaki Gym is located on a family place, yeah. The demographic is mostly a family people background.
Okay.
So we went. My dad did is my dad teach me is we went to get the data of a demographic of 5 km to 10 km radius. Where are these people? Are they working people, or are they based on corporate, or what is it? So what my dad teach me is you look at the market surrounding you. This is what you want to target. So that's why when my dad built the Kaki Gym, my dad wanted to become a family gym. Means from kids who are 6 years old can come in training until up to 60 years old. But during that time, we only planned for parents, for mommy and daddy. But when I come in and took over, grandpa and grandma now also come to the Kaki Gym. So basically, I just continue what my dad have planned for, but I decided to become a real trainer only after 2013. But I took over everything from 2017 with my husband.
So when did Ashraf come into the picture?
Ashraf only came at 2017.
Okay. So
So initially, that was a bodybuilder gym.
I see.
Even I own the gym. I even scared to go to the gym area. True story.
Okay.
The place, because it was built by my brother, is my brother's layouts, is my brother colors of colors of the gym. It's just the gym equipment is by him. What he wants to train, not because of me. And I don't have the knowledge what to train and how to train, what is good, what is not. So it was initially is all my brother and my father. My father just listened to what he wants. But I took over. When I took over, the story behind the female gym is not by me, it's by my husband.
I see.
My husband said to me, you have the skill to lead this woman. He said, you're going to continue, get the female client. Okay, so to make things story interesting, once we got married, we thought we're going to be like, my mother give us the money. We to do whatever money after we got married. We can go honeymoon, we can go travel. But my husband's idea, we make over the gym to make less intimidating, and we make it more the free layout for everybody feel comfortable.
They made more like an open layout.
Yes, before that it's full of equipment. You know how the bodybuilder gym that full more equipment, there's not a lot of space, and then the plates are everywhere, the old style, the stand. So during that time when we come in, we ask about 10 female. Would you scare? Like Akak, do you think you can have an idea to work out at this area? I said no. This is so scary. He's like that. So that's where Ashraf say no. We need to bring more female in this, because if female feels safe in the gym, the male will feel safe too.
I see.
So we're gonna target wife, because the husband listen to the wife. It's like wife decide
She's right, people.
wife decide where to eat.
Yeah.
Husband just follow.
You really? My wife can never decide.
Cut,
I decide.
cut it out. Cut it.
So that's the introduction about me basically.
Ah, nice, nice. So 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 I've got my story corrected right now.
Yeah.
So it's good to know there's more to how Kaki Gym started.
Yes.
And where you guys are right now.
Yes.
So when you're talking about the clientele you got, right, and you see you wanted to focus more on the moms and probably the wives to come into the gym, is when you see these clients coming in, right, is there a particular time point they come in? Like pagi biasa what time they coming into the gym, and biasa when does it change over to the regular gym goers? So is it like 10 o'clock in the morning, then you start seeing moms coming into the
No,
gym?
they come after 8. They send the kids at 7.
Okay, so right after they send the kids, they come
Yeah,
to the
they
gym.
come.
Oh, that's efficient.
Yes. So they come at around 8 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. So they send the kids to the school and they come back.
Ah, okay.
And so predominantly majority of your members and clients, sorry, let me just clarify. Your gym, is it PT or is it open gym?
It's both.
It's both.
Open gym.
Okay,
But now it's more on training centric.
very good. So now maybe training centric.
People only come for training.
Okay, and so majority of the demographic is women.
No, not more.
Okay.
So let's say last time in the beginning, about 80 to 20. 20 female, 80.
Okay,
Now the number has shifted. So it's from 60 to 40.
60 being women or men.
60 male,
Male?
40 female.
And this 40% of women, right, when they come to you, how is the process like? Do they come in with the mindset that is quite similar to most women when they approach strength training? I don't want to look like a guy. I don't want to build muscle. Or do they already come to you already knowing that I want to get stronger because I heard your gym is makes women strong and things like that?
Okay, initial phase, they will come first. They want to build muscle, yes, but they also have the perspective that they want to get bulky. It's still until now.
Okay.
Still until now, yes. But the one that stay with me for long is more on because they have health condition. That's where they come and see me. They will specifically say, "Can I go meet Aina?" So either for me, like the one who came is either stroke survivor, a pregnant mom, or osteoporosis or sarcopenia, and all these things come and they already know that strength training can help them. But for general population, they now understand the importance of having maintain the muscles. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
So the female who came and see me, we still have it, but we hardly hear, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. Yeah.
That's a very good change.
Yeah, which is I was surprised too because I asked them, why do you specifically choose me? Because they saw me when I was pregnant. I'm the only one in the weight room area where all the girls would avoid all the strength training. I'm the only one who keep working on. So maybe in my community, my area, that would be rare because you hardly see a pregnant lady doing like 80 kg squat still. You hardly see.
I think it's same across, like not just your community.
I don't know about Dan and Sarah, but in my area, because this is a female came up to me and said that we come here because we can see how strong you are during pregnancy, and we see there's a woman there in the weight room, keep doing the job. So yeah.
Okay, I mean, I do realize that majority of the women that come to your gym are also Muslims.
Yes.
Now, we know that most, at least what we see amongst Muslim women, especially those who are covered up,
Yeah.
they're very conservative.
Very. Yeah.
Strength training is definitely not in the books for majority of them. How did you break that barrier? How did you break the barrier into getting so many Muslim women to actually commit to strength training when this was probably not a norm like 15 years ago? Like no one talked about going to gyms to work out.
Yeah.
I mean, you see them probably doing some exercise maybe at home.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you see some people running, but rarely do you see women coming to the gym to work out.
Because we have 2 floors. So what we did is, me and Ashraf, we designed the downstairs is more for group training, and the upstairs is for people who go to the gym goers who go upstairs. So I designed the downstairs is more like a privacy. Still, we allow male to come, but usually when males see when we conduct a classes, they don't come. So in a way, they have the exclusivity a little bit downstairs. Yeah. So, but we tell them upfront this is not a female gym, it's a mixed gym, but maybe it's female friendly, woman friendly. So I break the barrier in a way that I just keep giving knowledge. And number 2, the way what they say is whatever I train, I give them quality. Okay. So all this Muslimah market, right? They try a lot of Muslimah gyms. They came from a lot of female gyms background, and somehow it doesn't fit them. Means that something is missing out. So they're looking for someone who can help them to create a quality results, and quality is varies for everybody. And then second, they want to make sure that the place is already feel safe. Meaning, whatever meals that come, they come just to get the job done. No, they come, they don't stalk people, they don't look like stare at you and all that stuff. So we don't have that. Maybe because I'm the owner, I feel like I create that kind of environment where people want to chest press 100 kg like that. Like we never stare, we don't do that. Like, how you guys look at me powerlifting? No one cares after I come back to the gym. I ask my client, Kakak, do you see I lift in front? No, we didn't see, but we know you're strong already. So I have that vibe. I have that vibe in my gym where then they realize that they come to the gym and no one really cares. I just make sure your form is okay and I just give them knowledge. So once they know how to do the exercise right, they have the confidence.
FYI, Aina can deadlift 157.5 kilos.
That's a lot of weight.
Just to let you know.
Yeah. Very strong.
Yeah.
It's so healthy to hear that you set this kind of culture and vibe in your gym where getting strong is the new sexy and it's completely normal, like for women like yourself to lift such heavy weights that could quite literally break someone's back, and you do it so well, so efficiently. And when you go back, the women in your gym are like, we like doing this. We like seeing, we get encouraged by you. You inspire them.
Yes.
So it's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
But I ask them though, why do you stay? I ask them. So sometimes I might do the same thing as other trainers. I know that. Because exercise is the same, right? Everywhere you sell the same thing. But then I say because what I do is the impact of the strength training that I give them in a weekly basis that help them to do whatever they want to do outside life.
Yeah, I guess yeah, the
Yeah.
product might be the same, but the delivery can be very different.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think that is your selling point when it
Yes.
comes to this. Now, do you feel like these clients who are normally conservative outside, but when they come to the gym, do you see a different side to them? Like that side, like I want to be stronger, like like Kawadi, right?
Yes, yes.
On the outside, you probably see she's just an old lady until she starts deadlifting, and you realize that she can deadlift quite a bit.
Yes.
So you see a whole different side of these women, and that's one thing. And the second thing is, does it change how they live their lives after they started strength training?
Yes, definitely. They become how to say it? Like maybe because they get a lot of criticism outside, yeah. We don't know what the pressure they have because I'm not in their family whatsoever. Whatever they do, if they post it, for example, whatever they posted something, they will get comment, not good feedback
Of course.
from all their peers. Don't do that. It's too heavy. You're gonna break your back. You're gonna get slip disc, that kind of thing. But because they already know the knowledge what they do has already give a lot of like progress to their life, they have more confidence to show them this is not wrong. This is okay to do if you are well trained. So that's why in whatever they do, basically they believe it because they have the freedom of movement. So whatever judgment they're gonna get, they can ignore it. So in a way, yes, it reflects in their outside life. They become less don't give a shit about other people say. For example, for young people, okay, you see Muslimah market, right? Their goal are usually simple. They just want to pray on the normal people, like on the floor, right? The one that's sitting folding your legs. The fact they can achieve that level at very old, like at 65, 66, they don't need to sit on the floor, sit on the chair to pray. That's all. That's why they keep coming because they can see I still can sit down. I can bend my knees. I can push my hand better than anyone else. When they hang out with all the old people, they realize they are above in terms of physical. So of course outside life, they say whatever we do in the gym, it reflects in our life because last time we cannot bend our knees. Now we can bend. Example, the Auntie Rohani that joined, until now she said, no, I don't need chair to spray. So yes, it reflects them. They give them confidence outside life. Yeah. Or in my case, is the ILA, the OKU, the one that 1.5 leg. Because of strength training, give her life back. She can walk faster. She can do. That's what she said. I feel like my old self again.
Yeah, we had one athlete who competed in WLP. She has a prosthetic leg.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her.
Yes.
Ah,
That's
So-
my client as well.
So she deadlifted with a prosthetic leg. She even squatted with a prosthetic leg.
that's amazing.
Yes.
I actually wanted to ask you because you mentioned something very, very important. I think a lot of our listeners out there will want to know as well. So, women in general get a lot of criticism on the internet. Now, I can't imagine the Muslim market to be any more different. In fact, I would say
Yeah.
it's a lot more harsher from what I've heard.
Yes, yes.
So, I think a lot of the audiences would want to know how did you deal with it and how do you continue to deal with it, your personal experience and your client's experience as well. So, like for example, you post something, especially during your pregnancy, you're lifting. I'm sure you posted something as well. How do you deal with the people who keyboard warriors just randomly comment like, "Oh, you shouldn't do this," and you'll hurt your back, you have miscarriage,
Ooh, how did I deal with it?
keyboard fly out the. He's like,
Okay, how I deal with this is I go and get more knowledge first.
okay,
Okay, knowledge will help me to have a confidence. And second, I will apply the knowledge that I learned. So let's say I'm pregnant, or during that time I'm pregnant, I take the course of pre and pregnancy, postnatal. So during that time, I want to know what's happened to your physiological when you're pregnancy, right? You're pregnant. So when I have that knowledge, if I do this thing, I know it's going to be safe. But how is it going to be safe? I'm going to try myself first. And then there will be another client who want to try who are healthy. And then doctor give her a clearance to exercise. So I will try her out. So the exercise that I give to her was just nice for her, not too much, not too little. For her to at least have a mental clarity during pregnancy. Okay. So to overcome all this setback is just have the knowledge. And the knowledge is how you want to deliver this knowledge. I need to speak their language sometimes. So in a way, for me to understand the Muslimah market, I also have to practice the Muslimah side, for example. I need to keep praying. What the movement praying that always so hard for everybody. So that's why one of the things that I learned. And also I go for Muslimah, like let's say a talk, because it's a knowledge, like Ustad and Ustazah classes, to relate with the fitness nashid. Example, okay. For example, they are particular about read Quran, whatsoever, right? And I say, you've been reading 1 hour, you cannot even survive one sentence because you're tired. That's why you need to keep on exercising. At least it will flow. All your reading will be flow. Isn't that good? You feel good that you can achieve that thing? That's what one of the things, if you ask me, I overcome is like I go through the process of the spiritual side to understand and how to connect with my physical side. Yeah. So that's how I think I can get the Muslimah market. Yes. So I go through all that classes and see what are you guys actually looking for. So that's how I deal with it. Like, I go through with the knowledge. Knowledge help me with confidence. What I want to apply. Ah.
When there's a lot of things to unpack just in that one question itself. Because
I'm so surprised that you guys want to know a lot.
yeah, because you just have to go into the comment section to any Instagram page of a female who's Muslim who lifts, and the amount of judgment they get from that. I mean,
I like how it's always from men.
yeah,
It's always from men.
And the only one who don't go to the gym.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah. So there's a lot of judgment, and I feel like you are breaking a barrier that has is like a freaking wall of Jericho before this. Like no one has actually wanted to break this wall and like allow women, especially people from the conservative side, to come to this side and enjoy the benefits of strength training simply because it's often related to what men do.
Yes.
Yes.
It is not important for women, or is not women should not be doing all
Yes.
this, which is what the traditional thought is. Okay, and I bet still some people think like that. When strength has broken so many barriers to allow them to go back to their lives and so on, and talking about relating it to like Muslim prayers and so on, I very much do that as well. I mean, I'm not a Muslim,
You pray?
but I pray. Okay.
Once a year.
Right before he goes for his attempt, he's like, God, I know we haven't spoken in a while. If I get this third time, I'll be very happy.
but you can see that when I have a Muslim patient like Rani, right? How I led my treatment was talking about prayer, because I know what the prayer movement should look like.
Yeah.
And we set targets based on those things.
Yeah.
Are you able to do this already? Are you able to do this? And you could see that she was progressively getting happy every time she could could pray almost close to what it used to be looking like, which is what, I mean, eventually, I mean, knee flexion is knee flexion, but how you word knee flexion changes in that situation. So I guess when what you are trying to do is you're selling the same product, but with what the customer wants to listen to or the customer wants to buy into.
Yeah.
So I think how you're packaging the product is good, and I think it's breaking a lot of walls when it comes to that. And I'm very sure you're gonna have a lot of haters just for that, just because you can tap into this market and you see women actually expressing themselves through strength,
Yeah.
and some of them even turning into athletes,
That
and some of them previously not even knowing they actually had that kind of strength.
they were also surprised. They actually enjoy the journey. They're like what they say, we're actually happy lifting heavy weights. Yeah, Gauri, huh? You feel like a badass now, huh? I said,
I think it's also what allows that kind of feeling to occur is the person that like to create the environment, a supportive environment, but also the person there. Because anyone can go to a gym and have a terrible outcome.
yes.
But the fact that you are educating them and you are speaking from experience and you're one of them, they're one of you, it makes it so much, that's why they enjoy it.
Yeah. No, because they come right because they feel a little bit insecure and inferior as well. But I'm the type of person that I'm that, okay, I accept, like you doctor, you will not judge that person. Okay, you are Muslimah, you wear burqa, you want to exercise. Okay, as long as when you do your row, I always, that's one time I have a burqa client, right? Okay, we're going to do a bend over row, but make sure the dumbbell won't pull your burqa down so you figure it out. I don't know. I said, I will be like that. So they feel welcome in that sense. Okay. I don't ask them, why are you wearing that? Why do you need to wear that? I say, we get the job done. If you're going to wear baju kurung and you're here, let's get the job done. I'm like that. So I have that personality.
And you are the only female trainer? You the only trainer?
Then after that, I have another staff, a female trainer. I just tell her to do what I'm doing. Just continue what I'm
Is
doing.
there any male trainers?
Only my husband one.
Okay, so then I have a really like curious follow-up question because it's very sensitive in the like male and female, like you cannot touch and all these kinds of things. You have to also certain levels, you have to keep a certain distance. So how does coaching happen in that kind of setting scenario when your husband has to train a female client? He like also a lot of coaching does involve a bit of cueing, a bit of like sort of like addressing.
Here.
Yeah. So how does that happen?
Does Ashraf train female clients as well?
Well, now female like to train with Ashraf better than me.
Wait.
She said,
Of course.
Like you're just at a distance.
and I'm like,
The husband is not bad looking though, so that's why.
No, that's why she's at a distance.
See.
I deadlift.
what Reggie was like, if there's any girls who really want to try you, ask her to do push-up. I'll see first. I always do that to my husband lah.
No, but I guess when it comes to male training a female client, I think that the rule is still the same. You still have to ask, you still have permission before you touch them, and I think the female client should feel safe enough that this person is doing it only at a professional.
But there's also a religious
Yes, it
component
is.
to it, correct?
Yeah.
But now they come, they look us as like a family member. They don't mind train under Ashraf. They look at Ashraf just like another adik.
Yeah,
Like that.
I think that's at a personal level.
In my case, because the way we are showing ourselves very consistent with ourselves, meaning that we are professional, we show on time. What is wrong, we tell straight away up front. So both of us are very consistent. Maybe different kind of style.
Yeah, I mean, it's same like medicine, right? If I'm going to touch a Muslim patient,
Yes, exactly.
I need to, because if not, how I'm going to be able to judge or see what's going on. So I think likewise for a trainer, if he or she, I mean, he's going to try to teach someone something and she's not getting it, I can't just keep pointing in the air and telling this is how you got to do it. At some point, you got to ask permission, of course, and then show them how it's done or where you should move or where you should feel. I think as long as it's,
Answer your question?
yeah, I think how it's done.
But we also have a stick and rotan.
Yeah.
Point. No, just to point. Like, bend your knee, somehow bend your knee. But with me,
it doesn't sound like just pointing. It's like when you
me lagi scary.
She walks around the rota in the
Yeah, I put the rotan everywhere. What is your problem today? No, food. Okay, that's not my problem. I'm like that because I have that personality. I don't have time to ask, why, when? You come late, let's go, get it done. We already set number 3. I'm like that. So that female prefer that kind of style.
I see.
And female like to work like friendly base. You understand? When women work like herds, they're like a cow. They move together as a group. When they see one female do something, and they will be like, I want to be like that. So I think that's why my gym have more female, because there's one girl who don't care about others and keep doing shoulder press on her own. So she said, look, Aina doing it. She looked very happy. So they calm.
Okay.
Yes, it
So
connects.
let's dive to the last few questions I want to ask you. I mean, you did say it prior to this that number one, he had no fitness knowledge. Number two, you did a lot of cardio.
Yes.
And then why the sudden switch to powerlifting?
Because you asked me to.
I didn't ask you to.
Got you. Influencing your clients.
And what has your experience been like moving from something that's very endurance based to now that something that's very strength based?
Okay, endurance, actually, why I cut down on endurance, endurance takes a long time, to train. Once you become a parent, time is very important for me. So when I did my marathon, my duathlon and everything. So I went through that phases and they take a longer time. Every one training session might take about 2 to 3 hours. So for me, that was taxing. So why I shift to powerlifting? Okay, but before that, let me say, I used to hate powerlifter. Okay, why? Because I always see a group of powerlifters come to my gym who train very long. Okay, like 4 5 hours. Basically, they eat, they get the chairs, whatever you say.
Just want to ask,
the
if you can
chair,
check.
eat lunch, dinner, snacks, everything at the squat rack and clock that squat rack. Okay?
That's a terrible representation.
I
of
said to
polyphenols.
myself, I will never be powerlifter.
Never say never. Never say never.
Then Joe came alive and said, why don't you try? Let's go get Arvin. By the way, Joe has asked me to train with you 4 times now. She said, Arvin opening a slot, Arvin opening a slot. Then I said, okay, let's go get it. Let's go and try. Because I'm a type of person that I'm willing to try new things. Then after that, I saw your programming that you give me. 1.5 hours only. And it doesn't break my knees or my lower back. Okay, except for one time though. Then that's why I go through the powerlifting. But I didn't know what's the standard of powerlifting, what's the level, what you keep on saying potential. I just enjoy the ride. That's me. If I make it, I make it. If I don't, I don't. That's it. That's it. That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I know it's like that.
of course, initially when we started off,
Yeah, you tell that story.
I didn't push it to the max. Basically, I was trying to sell a product.
Yeah.
I was trying to sell the spot to her.
Yeah.
So I was not going to scare you with the spot.
Yes.
So more like, I want you to learn the experience, learn the sport, and see how like it's more than just 3 lifts done over 3
Yes.
disciplines. There's a lot more knowledge and things that you have to learn.
Yeah.
Not just for the sport. I think as a trainer, I think it allows you to learn the depth of strength training. And as we said, though it's a competition of 1 rep,
Yes.
but for you to perform that one
one
rep,
rep.
to get to that level, to be able to perform the 1 rep, the amount of science and training that goes into getting you that strong is far more outreaching. And I think it will spill over into your job as a trainer itself.
Yep. Yeah.
And I think what I'm doing as well is what I do with all my clients anyway, is I impart knowledge as well. So being someone who's a more senior trainer, teaching you who is a trainer, allows you to teach that to other people as well.
Yeah, when you say this, that's remind me where after I finished my powerlifting, when my clients say, we finally, what do you say? Whatever you do at the powerlifting, through with what you say. You are preaching, you are talking, you are walking the talk, you say, because you've been promoting strength. Because I say to myself, if I want to sell 6 packs, I gotta show my 6 packs. If I want to sell my strength, I gotta show my strength. So that's why one of the reasons why I go for powerlifting is to show whatever I've been doing, I keep on having. I keep doing strength training because it gives me such a big impact in my life.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. So to wrap up our podcast for today,
Okay.
what is yours and Ashraf's idea for Kaki Gym going forward? What is your future?
My future, oh my God, I don't know. I have a lot of things. But as for now,
Like say in the next 5 years or so.
Or
Is
better
that-
yet, what would Kaki Gym need to have accomplished at the end of 2026 for you to say this is a successful year?
I have this goal. My mind is I want to tap, Hajj market, right? Okay, every day we'll go to Hajj. Do you know now they have a fitness assessment?
Mm.
Oh, the doctor will give you a sign of squats or
Oh.
how many reps and things.
Okay,
I don't know
not at there lah.
No, before you
Okay,
go to
before
Hajj,
I thought there's a
before you
fitness
go to
competition
Hajj,
there.
First now diabetic cannot. People who have diabetes cannot. People who are obese cannot. People who are seniors and have medical issues cannot.
Because it's a lot of walking, bro.
It's not about walking because so many die. People die.
Oh,
So it become a trouble for the
for
government.
Oh,
Oh, you guys didn't know this.
I didn't know
So
that.
I want to tap
Knowledge.
the market. Okay, so now they have a fitness assessment and also health assessment before they can perform Hajj.
I see.
So now that's the client comes. So people who came to me and said that we cannot perform 15 squats in front of the doctors. So the doctor asked us to come back after 2 months, after 3 months, and then we have to do that. So my future is right now, I see this is an opportunity for me
It is.
to continue to do this. But then I need to get more like, I know what, but that's the thing, I need to understand what is Haji, where you this. But I hear a lot of stories about people. So people came up to me every year, continuously, people sign at PT just for Haji.
I see.
If they continue or not continue, I don't know. Some are don't. But at least they know at least the basic thing. So the next end of the year, I was trying to get myself like a link to promote strength training, part of the preparation for Haji. Yes.
Okay.
Because now it's become very strict to go to Haji.
I see.
Because you macam menunggak agama. That's what they say. But
No,
no.
I think that's maybe an overstretch of the
Yes,
situation.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's a good, no, more than you menunggang agama, I think it's a good opportunity to get people to do strength training 3 days. There is a religious purpose to it already.
Yes,
In order for you to do this pilgrimage, which is such an important thing for a Muslim person, okay? If fitness is really an entity that you need to fulfill in order for you to do this successfully,
Yes.
I think people will take it seriously.
Yep.
Which I think it's a good way. I mean,
Yeah.
you're using religion the right way to get people to exercise.
That's
Which
true.
I think is a win. It's a win-win situation here. You know? Yeah.
So
that's
I've been trying to tap the market. I've been trying to go through the Tabung Haji and everything. So by end of the year, my aim is that. Because like you say, I have the Muslimah market. Yeah. So I want to continue that. So for Haji, for Umrah, or even for Umrah, they come. Because now Haji is become more strict now.
I see.
Yeah, they come out the rule end of last year.
Excellent. So
Yeah, so it's a new thing. You have medical condition, they will say no right away.
I mean for good reason.
Yes, because you actually.
I think there's a way that both of you can actually work together. Like you can
We are already working together actually.
you can work issue medical clearance after she
Yeah,
sent
a lot of her patients, I mean, her clients come to me when they have issues, and and that's how I've been doing this for a while. Because that's how I create continuity in
Well,
exercise.
in the long term though, I want gym is become like a part of your life for everyone.
Yeah.
For me, like let's say like just an auntie in jual nasi lemak, right? I find that they need strength training too.
Yeah.
So in the long term, I want to make sure that at least if they come to me, it's a place for them to have the kickstart
Yeah.
for their strengthening journey. That's
Whether
like
they
the way
continue your PT or not.
Exactly.
But as long as they learn something and
Yes.
they carry home some message with them and they continue to do that themselves.
Next time when I see a lady serving nasi lemak in Kajang and her forearm is big, ni mesti training
Kaki gym.
Kaki gym. Terus saya,
Kaki makan,
Yeah.
kaki tidur, kaki gym.
Kaki gym nasi lemak, powered by Kaki
Kaki
gym.
makan, kaki tidur, kaki gym.
That's good.
Nasi lemak, myself.
Macam like makcik in nasi lemak randomly discuss, kau chest berapa, chest press kan kau berapa? Like that, you know. I will be so dah. Because that's what Kak Wadi did, like, you chest press now. Wow, now can
The moment the kakak hear, oh, less than me, tambah nasi.
you bench like you look like a Muslim, right? And then suddenly can discuss like you bench how much now? Wow.
That's a goal.
That's a next level conversation.
When I look at my girls, right, they'll discuss about bench, in like randomly. Show me your video, your bench. Oh, I was like, whoa, dah pandai sekarang, like that. So that's the feeling that I get it. That I feel like, okay, I do something right here, bro.
All right.
Okay?
All right. That's great.
That's
I think
great,
that is good. Yeah.
Arvin and I both look forward to seeing you accomplish this goal this year. And if you ever need support, Arvin and I are more than happy to.
Therapist here.
Doctor here. Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
So that's all for today, guys. We will catch you in the next episode.
Okay.